Okay, this is going to be me demonstrating my website. So let's just start off at the home page. Okay, so this is my home page. These buttons all correspond to the different pages that the user will be sent to once they click them. So, for example, let's look at 90s trivia. So first of all, when the button is hovered over, it changes to an image. So for 90s trivia, like this is an image from the 90s of just a player. So yeah, when they hover over it, changes to an image, and then when it's not hovered, back to normal. So let's click on that. 90s trivia. Okay, so first of all, we have the quiz. So let's start off. We have 4 questions. Currently on question 1 of 4. So let's look at the hint here. So hint for question 1. We click this button, and a pop-up appears. So here's a little hint to help the user with a question. Let's click off that. Now we can select, so all the options can be selected as shown. Who won the Champions League in 1997? Barcelona. Submit. We move on to the next question. As shown, question 2 of 4, just here. So yeah, let's just breeze through this. Okay, so at the end, the user is presented with their score, so 1 out of 4 this time. Also, I forgot to mention that there's hints for each question, so hint for Q2, it should be fairly easy for the user to see. At the top here we have the navigation bar. So in the top left hand corner we have Footy, which is the name of my website. So we've got homepage, 90s, thousands, tens, World Cup, Champions League, Euros. So let's just navigate through these. So homepage. Yep, back to the home. Let's click on zeros trivia, thousands trivia now. Okay, same format, got the hints here. Let's click on hint. So yeah, pop up. Okay, so we're on the thousands page again, same format. User can select all the buttons and then proceed. So let's just proceed through that again. Hints work. So yeah, each time they're supplied with a different hint for the corresponding question. Let's just navigate between the quizzes now. So let's go to tens. Okay, same format. World Cup. Again, user can select 3. And yeah, so 2 out of 4 there. Champions League. Again, another page. Same format. Then finally the Euros page. Yep, again, same format. So yep, then if they want to go back to the home page, just top left, and then yep, start again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to explain some of the code now. Right, okay, let's start with the home page. Okay, so for my buttons, I used the Bootstrap grid system, which allowed for my app to be multi-dimensional. Sorry, not multi-dimensional, scalable. So yeah, as you can see here, we used SM4 Col, Okay, so that positions it in that place, and then the buttons are there. Let's go to CSS, where we have the button style. So here we go, button style, just when it's normal and not being hovered over, we have this. So all the attributes that make up the button: font weight, font family, background color, etc. etc. And then here we have the button style hover. So when the user hovers over, as you can see here, the background image goes to this URL. The color of the font becomes transparent because I didn't want that overlapping. Let's go to the pop-ups. Right. Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, the pop-ups and the hints. So we have created here a function called hint q1. We also have hint q2, 3, and 4. So the function, inside the function, there is an alert. So this is the alert. He was a teenage sensation. So that pops up, and that correlates to this on our HTML page. So here we have input type, so a button. We've defined that. Hint question1, so that's going to be that. And then on click, it calls this function hint q1, which then gives the pop-up to the user and the hint. So let's move on to the quiz. So we've declared a number of variables here that will be populated later on. And then, so here we have a variable called questions, in which we have a multi-dimensional array in which we store the question, then the 3 answers, and also the correct answer, which I've assigned B here. So if you look down here, we have question, which is at position index 0. We have choice A, which is index 1. So that's the first answer, Cristiano Ronaldo in this case. And then, yeah, and so on. So here we have the input type, so the user, how the user is going to input. So we have radio buttons, and then they input the value that they want, and the answer is then checked, and then at the end the user is given a score based on whether the answer is correct or not.